Alright, so for a change today, I'm gonna throw a Jordan in the mix. So, wow, what a change, guys. Okay, so you know me, I have a lot of brands and most of them are Reebok, but hey, every once in a while I give me a Jordan that I really like and it's not very hyped. So without more explanations, as you can see, regular Jordan 3 box. The model is the Jordan 3 in white, fire red, silver and black colorway. Released last year sometime around this time I think, or a little bit earlier, in July maybe. 160 still on the box. Caught those from Finish Line on the release date. And yeah, I mean, there was one of those colorways that people didn't went for whatever reason, beyond me. It's an original classic colorway that I always liked. Elephant print paper. And to be honest with you, when I opened this box, I got hit by this tremendous glue smell. Even a year later, they still smell the same way, and it's pretty excruciating. I remember the first time I opened them, it almost makes me faint. It's so strong. But we know how it is. It is what it is. So let's go straight to the shoes. First thing, actually these come with one of the, that's what I called explanation cards. You know, people often ask me, how do you know about Kick So Much, and this model and that model? Well, back in the day, in the 90s and late 80s, whenever a sneaker was released, Jordan, Nike, Reebok, whatever brand, they always put some sort of a pamphlet like that with a little explanation of the technology they use, you know, kind of like a bragging rights, but you know, it was a very good way to know about the shoe in details, which is kind of strange as today, even today with the internet and all the releases, they never provide detailed information about the models, even the brand new ones. So yeah, I don't know why, but it is what it is. Here on this one for the Jordan 3, you know, they show the upper, what is it made out of, and of course the insole, the air setup, Air Max unit in the heel, air unit in the forefoot, polyurethane midsole, and rubber outsole, of course. Great thing to have. I'm so happy that I include this in the this retro, and let's go straight to the shoes. In my humble opinion, this was probably one of the better executed shoes last year, if I might say so. I think this split grain cut, this tumble leather is a split grain, of course, but the quality is not bad at all. You know, I've seen a lot worse from Jordan brand and Nike, but these ones are actually pretty soft. This upper portion around over here and here, this whole piece, this is a split grain, genuine leather. The bottom portion, the white overlay, of course, is synthetic, clearly visible. There's no grain in that, there's nothing. It's a full-on synthetic. And the elephant print overlays, by the way, the elephant print overlays are a different shade. The original pair was different. Many of you know that, but it is what it is. Of course, not a big deal for me. I think, you know, it's still pretty good. Those are a real leather as well. Signature stitching all around the toe box. Like I said, Air Max unit in the heel, air unit on the forefoot. Very clean and nice colorway. I mean, still is beyond me why people slept on these. Maybe because of the elephant print was a little bit darker, but I don't know. I mean, for me, seeing those in pictures and back in the day, Michael playing with them, it was a big deal. It's completely, you know, Chicago colorway with a white, red, and black. You know, how can you pass on those? It's beyond me. But then, you know, they will go after Color Plus versions that are crazy loud, and you know, I don't know. It's the kids, I guess. It's the new generation. But you know, old heads like me, always go for the original colorways. to add to my collection. So definitely these are one of that part of that group. This signature plastic on the back. This red portion right here is synthetic as well, around the collar. Not a bad padding, I have to say, inside, and the insole and the inner liner are not bad at all. Shoe trees, Jordan regular paper shoe trees. Not bad at all. I mean, like I said, I've seen a lot worse from Jordan brand, and these are glued in, but I'm trying to pull this insole out. It's not the thickest, to be honest. I can't pull it, but it's not the thickest one, but it's not bad at all, and the texture above it is actually pretty nice. Production dates are 1/29/13 to 5/15/13. Not bad. The ton is held by the bungees, the elastic bungees. They go underneath the insole, but actually they're kind of stitched in around here. They don't loop all around your foot, unfortunately. And the ton with the gray overlay here panel, this is synthetic as well. Kind of different perforation for the ton than what I remember it. But yeah, it's pretty soft. It's nothing plasticky looking or feeling like some of the other ones. Said it a million times, but yeah, the Jumpman stitching is pretty nice. On the ton padding is significant. The heel patch has not started to yellow. Again, when you keep them in the dark and in the controlled temperature, those shoes will be preserved for a very long time with no problem, no crumbling, no yellowing of the white parts and all that. Regular Nike, well, now it's Jordan, Air Jordan hang tag. Back in the day it was a Nike Air tag. We all know that. But yeah, and a nice size sticker for me to rip from this one. They just love putting those in there. And sometimes they stick so bad, especially if the shoe's been sitting outside, and the heat when they transport it to your house, and it's almost impossible to get them off. But I got this one off, and yeah, this is the other one inside. Not bad again. I think pretty excellent execution from Jordan brand for last year. At that time, actually, I was living overseas, and even there, those were sitting for such a long time, but already cut from finish line or release date, and I don't feel bad at all. I think they're pretty good. So yeah, nice addition to my collection. Classic Jordan 3 colorway. Something that I was missing, and I'm glad I was able to buy. We know the prices are now rising, and next year actually we will experience, well, close to next year actually, this fall, another big bump from Jordan. So I'm probably gonna not buy any of those. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, thank you guys, thank you for all of your support. Until next time, stay tuned to collectivekicks.com for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles, and you have a wonderful day.